Interesting. Hello, how's it going? Today we're going to be looking at the best of the worst YouTube cooks, or chefs, or people that cook food for YouTube. I've trawled the depths of this site and found some little pearls for you to enjoy. First up we have Paul4608. I fucking love this guy so much. His videos look like the found footage of a serial killer, but he seems like a super nice guy. So without further ado, let's find out how to make a castle cake for children's birthday parties.
Today I'm going to show you how to make a castle cake, and it's a cake in shape of a castle, and basically how to save a few quid while you're doing it. So let's get on with it. Use grey food colouring, black food colouring with this. 4 baked bean tins like this, and top's been taken off and so has the bottom. As you can see, it's running out of bottom there, so to prevent that we put an heavy object on, in this case a wrench, and an impact screwdriver.
So far we have tins of what look like dog food being weighed down with a wrench and an impact screwdriver. Classic tools for making children's birthday cakes.
Push that gently out. Doesn't look very appetising at the moment. But once you see overall effects, it should turn out quite well. Looking at it from my viewpoint, it's not 100% appetising, so what I'm going to do is decorate it and just give you an example of what can be done with this.
Looking at it from my point of view, it's not 100% appetising. Must be the understatement of the year. Well, it's not looking good right now, but I'm sure some decorations can fix that thing right up.
The castle cake, suitable for any party.
Well, I'm sure you'll agree the decorations made all the difference. A few flags and some Smarties. And why is it Australian flags when the guy's clearly from the north of England? And Australia doesn't even have castles, as Europeans stopped building them by the time they reached Australia. Just imagine taking this cake to a kid's birthday party. Okay, so Paul cooks with wrenches and impact screwdrivers, so clearly he's a man's man. Maybe kids' birthday cakes are not his forte, so let's see how he cooks in the real man's world of barbecues.
This time I thought, why not make your own burgers? There's no better than making your own burgers at a barbecue. So let's give it a go. 500 grams of turkey mince. And you just mix that nicely in. I should be doing this in the kitchen really. Never mind. An alternative to using petrol, a bit of a safer alternative, is to use a bit of deodorant. Wait till the mist's gone, and we'll try and flame it up from that. Give it a couple of seconds. Oh, very effective. That one would say too effective. Well, it's been about 25 minutes, and as you can see, our burger's completely done and it looks good enough to eat.
No it doesn't, Paul. It really doesn't. It looks like a grizzly bear that eats whole chunks of onions has taken a shit on your barbecue. That's what it looks like. Next up, let's go across the pond to the good old US of A and learn how to cook spaghetti and meatballs. Without the meatballs, or spaghetti.
Hello guys, welcome to another edition of Cooking with the Sternum Man. Today we're going to be doing the poor man's spaghetti. Can of Vienna sausages. We're going to add 3 cups of water. Hey, Mr. Cat, you like Vienna sausages? I don't think he's too much of a fan. Oh boy. Taking everything out of here. Just watching you. Putting everything back in here. So we're going to take 2 ramen noodles. I always prefer the chicken flavor. That's usually my go-to flavor. We're just going to put them all in here. Alright, now it's been about a minute, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip it to where the ramen pack on the bottom is now on the top, and the one on the top is now on the bottom. So now the bottom one that was on the top is now getting all the boiling. You flip it to where the bottom goes on the top, top goes on the bottom, and the one on the top is now on the bottom. We're going to use about half a can of this, and just look at how thick and creamy this is. This is some good stuff right there. Not too much though. Now comes the flavor packet for an extra kick. Oh yeah, look at that. There you go, the poor man's spaghetti right there. You got spaghetti and you got your meatballs.
It looks like radioactive waste. I love how the most detail you get in this recipe is to flip the noodles so the ones on the top are on the bottom and the ones on the bottom are on the top. Next we have a cook that is possibly being forced at gunpoint to show us how to cook with an iron.
And welcome to the very first episode of The Iron Cook. Me, and an iron. He's about a 1/4 inch thick. Stick him square in the middle of that corn tortilla and put a lid on him. And then you need a sheet of foil and another one. Bing. Put him inside. Foil on top. And then you put your hot iron right on top. What do you do alone when your mom's not looking or your dad's not around? Well, I think we're done. I'm even smelling some toasted action here. So put the iron away, far away from my face. Oh, wow. There we go. Check that out. That worked.
No, it didn't.
But he's sticking. I have to get it from the other end. Fork to the rescue. Oh. We gotta peel him. Oh no. He doesn't want to come off. I didn't put any butter on him. Maybe I should have put butter on him. Maybe butter would have helped.
Can't help but feeling that practicing this just once before filming would have been a good idea. Well, let's move on from watching a hostage ironing cheese and bread to watching angry obesity baking cheese and bread.
When the moon hits the eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Yes, we are making homemade pizza today. Rolling it. Why won't this thing cooperate? My damn tripod doesn't want to work today. And then you start flipping it back and forth between your hands like this. See, I'm not much of a pizza roller. And you notice it's coming out really nice and round. Round and round. We're making a pizza, try to be round. Round and round. From hand to hand, switch it back. Let's get this out the oven. Alright, look how good this looks. It looks decent. Of Of course, this imperfection is the only thing I think I messed up on. Oh, well, I could have done better. I'm not really used to cooking pizza. I'm just used to eating pizza.
Yes. Yes, that statement sounds correct.
I'm not really used to cooking pizza. I'm just used to eating pizza.
Next, we have the pinnacle of pure decadence. The ingredients used in this video would have made Henry VIII's gout shrivel up in shame, but somehow the end result still looks like an abortion sandwich.
What is up, YouTube? So, rocking out with you the long way, chilling like an old school rock star villain, and we got our pan heated up on the stove. I'm gonna make a cardinal cherry bacon cheeseburger. People told me, oh, you're never gonna make a living selling sticks with this judgmental tone. I'm like, first of all, they're not sticks, they're wands. I make them from real sticks that I find in Mother Nature. Look at that nice juicy thick pan. Now here's all the bacon piled up on top right there. That looks pretty good so far. Got that on frame, excellent. I'm gonna take and push that bacon down just a little bit so that way we can make room for our next ingredients. I'll take a sprinkle of brown sugar and put it on top of that bacon. This will give it a nice flavor with that cheese. It'll caramelize with it. Oh yeah, now that's what I like to see. Remember all that grease cooked under our top bun right here? That's gonna be where our peanut butter goes. You take 4 of these cardinal cherries, place them on top. Now I just stick them in the peanut butter, screw it. Now that we've got that on there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squish these together a little bit closer so they land on the patty. Kind of give it a squish just a little bit. There you go. And so it begins.
His food looks like crap, but I kind of like this guy. I seem to remember him being a trained chef or something like that. If anyone knows in the comments, just let me know.
Kind of give it a squish just a little bit.
Next, we have the manliest of manly recipes. Just 3 ingredients: eggs, beer, cheese.
And I decided to combine 2 of my favorite things in the world. IPA beer, which is India Pale Ale. These are very hoppy beers with scrambled eggs. What? Again, are you crazy? Nope. Check this out. I'm going to take this and pour it in there. Oh my goodness. Let's pour this mess in. Oh my goodness. This is going to be awesome. This crazy dish needs a little Parmesan on top just to help it bind. Yeah, Mike is crazy. Scrambled eggs made with beer.
If you like this video, then watch this one about carnivores eating disgusting stuff. I'll warn you, it's pretty disgusting. Check out all the YouTube stuff and do all the YouTube stuff, and remember to stay sane in this weird, crazy, mental world. Bye-bye.
The poor man's cheesy spaghetti, I guess it should be called.